Pisces, hello and welcome. My name is Chandler and this is my channel, Chandler The Light. I bring weekly messages to you guys. Today is Water Wednesday, so every Wednesday there will be a new reading for you if you'd like to like and subscribe. Comment your feelings if this resonates with you. Of course, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone, all right? But if you need more clarity, you can go to my website at chandlerchristine.com and I'd be happy to help you there. What else? Oh yes, this will work for you if you have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. And if you're a cross watcher, feel free to switch up, reverse the roles if necessary, of course, during these tarot sessions because it is a general reading. The characteristics can be backwards, flip-flopped, that kind of thing. So play with it as you like, take what resonates, and never give your power away to a tarot reader, okay? So today we are going to be using my mystical shaman oracle, okay? It's been bringing some really deep and insightful messages this week, so I will be reading out of the book. The book is really insightful. Let me know what you guys think about these cards. I can continue to use them in other following weeks if you'd like, okay? Okay, interesting. Pisces. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have the moon, the curse, and the sorcerer. Who's playing games, Pisces? We're going to find out today. With the sorcerer on the bottom of the deck, this is definitely some manipulation of energy, potentially some dark power, someone either trying to persuade you through their words, through their intentions, not really revealing their true selves, especially when we have the moon. This is definitely something hidden. And as we're entering Cancer season, Cancer is ruled by the moon, okay? And just this week we have a new moon in Cancer and the solar eclipse. So this is going to be some revealing some really significant stuff for you potentially, Pisces, okay? Not to mention, the 3rd through the 7th, we have the Sirius gateway, which is a really, really powerful gateway. And, you know, a lot of people who are into witchcraft or into sorcery or magic in general are going to be using this gateway to further enhance their spiritual knowingness, okay? Because there's a high sensitivity, there's a deep cognitive knowing associated with the Sirius gateway. And, you know, the day after the eclipse, this is a very powerful time to set intentions if necessary. Okay, so the 37 breaks down to a 10 and the 14 breaks down to a 5. I do feel, just from an initial essence, that this may be from a past love. I mean, because who sets these intentions for people that they don't love? It is such a paradoxical energy when we try to hurt the people that we love, but it typically shows that hurt people, you know, kind of thing. So let's look into the book and see what the book says about this. Let's look at the curse first because it did come out first, and so I think it may be the more prominent energy here. Okay, the curse. The curse offers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative journey. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life for yourself. Wow, so that is really interesting. Talking about deep past issues, this definitely could be coming up during this week because we do have a bigger picture available to us with all the astrology. 37. Okay, 37. Breaking down to a number 10, this is definitely a completion. You're definitely realizing something. Something is coming to your knowing, okay? And I don't feel that this is necessarily like a conversation. I feel that this is more a spiritual, very psychic connection that you're making, okay? The essence, every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on earth. This same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from their hiding back into the unconscious. The invitation. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light. And now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon's cycle and let it gently guide you out of the bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. Okay, so getting really in tune with the moon as I see it, Pisces, you're a spiritual and very psychic sign as it is. This week is going to be on fleek for you guys. This week, nobody can touch you. You are seeing through the dark. Though, as you can see, this curse holding the hand over its mouth, you're not saying anything to nobody. You are keeping this to yourself. You're working your magic in secret. And in whatever way you choose, the sorcerer, reminds us, as it was on the bottom of the deck, to be very mindful of how we use our power. If it's to get revenge or if it's to get even, this is a mirror reflection and it always comes back to you. So just don't do that, Pisces. I think you guys know better, but you could have been involved with someone as well who has been doing this to you, or potentially from your past who has just limited your visibility of these things, You're definitely coming to heightened awareness of this. All right. Central energy for Pisces this week. Maiden of Cups. Oh yeah. So what I sense initially is this could have been a 30 hopefully it wasn't a 30-party situation, a third-party situation from the past. Now the Maiden of Cups represents a page-like energy. So this is a new offer. This is a spiritual insight, and this is a look just beyond the veil. Okay, this is some spiritual awareness. Okay, coming to you. Look at you, Pisces, looking at things, through the veil, seeing things really clearly, and trusting your intuition about this as well. If someone does come to you with an offer or an apology, this could be sincere, but you're having to really rely on your intuition about this, because I feel like this person may not be so trustworthy, but we're going to see, what this is about. King of Swords just flashed its face at me, but I do want to see maybe what's going on. So with the King of Swords, you could be involved with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And again, the Queen of Swords comes out in reverse. This is an angry person. This is a person who may not be able to be trusted. When we look at the Queen of Swords, it definitely is someone who is coming to you with lies, deceit, or manipulation. One thing that the Queen of Swords is very good at in reverse is long planning, systemic breakdowns of strategy to get what they want. So this is a person who you really don't want as an enemy, okay? The Queen of Swords could also be the person who is, like kind of speaking bad on your part. The Queen of Swords could also be the person who's doing the spying on you. This is kind of like a spy card, or, a dream card. Really interesting energy so far. We have two females so far. And I was kind of getting a Maiden of Cups third-party situation, maybe from the past. As the Maiden of Cups comes out coupled with the Queen of Swords, I feel that this is like revenge, envy. Someone could be just really envious. All right? Interesting stuff. So let's continue to clarify. Clarify the curse for me, please. Clarify the curse for me, please. There's just been so much of this come up this week. I don't even know why. Like, it must be in the air. 5 of Pentacles. Whoa. So the curse can also be a binding contract, okay? Because the curse is not so much implied from just one person, but it could involve multiple lifetimes, cycles and phases, karmic contracts, soulmate stuff, or even deeper divine union stuff, which can involve, serious depths and heights of this union. And so as you're getting the bigger picture surrounding this serious gateway on the 3rd through the 7th, you're going to be seeing the codependency or toxicity of this relationship. Someone feels slighted. Someone feels like they were left out in the cold. And ironically, I will say that there's been several other signs to get this information this week. I have not seen more than one happy reading, okay? just to put it in perspective. There have been lots of this stuff coming up, and you know why? I think it's because Mercury is going retrograde. Neptune is going retrograde. That's going to be taken off the rose-colored glasses for sure. Let the truth come out. Saturn is retrograde. Jupiter is retrograde. Pluto is retrograde. I mean, how many planets is that? 5? There's some stuff coming up. No one can hide. No one can hide. So the 5 of Pentacles is this change. This is actually you realizing that you may be in this situation with this person. Queen of Cups, a reflection here, sacred self-expression, defensiveness potentially. This person is exposing themselves. But you know what? This also represents that you have been under a guise, because we're still talking about the curse. You've been under a guise of suffering. And this person could have been sending you a lot of suffering, through their envy or jealousy or desire of you. The Queen of Cups is coming to this realization, but it's not a nice realization. It's not an easy thing, because the Queen of Cups is absolutely you in this relationship. And I feel, a sort of binding, okay? Being bound, maybe against your will, going through unnecessary suffering, not feeling validated or valued. 7 of Cups. Someone, it may be from the past, this third-party situation that I was picking up on. There could have been, lies and deceit here with the Queen of Wands. This is desire. This is a very hospitable woman. Needless to say, someone kept keeping their options open. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. But that's in the past. Something from the past involves the curse. Someone from the past has already done the curse. So it's not like, I don't feel that they're actively doing this, but I feel it's relevant because you're realizing it now. You're realizing that this has maybe been going on and you didn't know before. You weren't able to see. Let's continue to clarify. I want to look at the Queen of Swords specifically, please. I have this hair. cat owner problems. Okay. Queen of Swords, please. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is really unstable. This is a very delicate situation, right? When we see the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this person may throw all caution to the wind, especially with their words. They are just so cold and so ruthless that the Seven of Pentacles doesn't care what's in its way. It knows what it wants, but it's not looking at the finer details. It is not looking at the consequences. It is not taking this in stride. Pisces, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you pissed someone off. Maybe you were the third party. Maybe this is sort of a twin thing. They want you back. Please keep clarifying the Queen of Swords for me. I don't know how to interpret this. Ace of Cups? What? What? Ace of Cups? Really? What does this mean? We're going to have to keep clarifying. Oh my gosh, Six of Cups? Holy cow. This is totally, oh my gosh, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, this is a divine union. This is like for sure a spiritual connection. This is lifetimes in the making. Now, okay, I'm getting it. Oh my gosh. This curse is maybe not even from this lifetime. This curse has bound you to suffering for your ignorance of this union potentially. Someone messed up. Someone didn't make the right decisions. Someone didn't handle this union with care. They threw caution to the wind. They weren't in touch with their divine feminine. They went for a third-party relationship, and they're experiencing some really serious karma from their ancestral lineages. For the sorcery, for the envy, for the jealousy. And it's all because they love you. I mean, from the beginning, it didn't feel like it was malice to hurt you, but it's kind of like that feeling that if I can't have you, then no one can. It is really deep and very, very toxic envy and jealousy, which in a super twisted way, Pisces, is kind of flattering, because as you realize this, it's like, oh yeah, this lifetime he's doing this again, or they're doing this again. It's what we do, apparently. But I think Pisces, and I really hesitate to say this, you love them. Otherwise, why would you be watching this? I mean, let's be real. You still love them. And there's healing here. Oh my gosh, is there healing? That's why the curse comes up as a number 5. That's why you get the moon in the week of the eclipse and the new moon in Cancer. This is the serious gateway, serious type of stuff. Lifetimes, big picture. Whoa. So, Ace of Cups and Six of Cups. Let's continue to clarify. I really feel now, okay, that we've got all the information down to the third party stuff and all of that, that this may be a new offer on the table. You know, this may actually, if you can find it in your heart to forgive them or look over all of this stuff, there may actually be sincerity here. There may actually be some ounce of remorse from this person. An apology that may be sincere. They could be realizing how wrong they were for doing this. How wrong it was to make you suffer. And for them to just continue to keep their options open, it was really unfair. And you know what? Going back to the Queen of Swords, you're right. This is unfair. What do you think the Queen of Swords is so adamant about? Justice, fairness, equality, law, contracts. She wants what she came for. She wants what she deserves. And I'm not sure if this is someone else, or, you know, it could very well be just this karmic tie you guys have. You are bound to each other. This is what I'm seeing. You are bound to each other, but you're not talking to each other. This is so weird. This is such a weird reading. Ace of Cups and Six of Cups. Let's just continue. You guys, okay, firstly, with the Ace of Cups and Six of Cups, this is taking all of the BS of your past, all of the webs and lies and dust on the cobwebs here, and somehow figuring out how to clean the mess up. Somehow giving this a last shot. Because with the Ace of Cups, it is this very divinely orchestrated gift of romance. Like true, very innocent romance. Respect, honesty, passion, patience, perseverance. With the Six of Cups, this is the nostalgia that keeps the romance alive. What a crazy romance it has been. Because you know what? You guys have just eaten each other alive at times, it seems. But because of that, no one can deny you that this love is real. That this love is true. Because if you were able to go through all of anybody else could be doing this shit to you guys, and you would cut them so off so quickly. But because it's this person, because it's them, you're trying to heal it. They're trying to heal it. There's healing happening. Super weird. Super weird, super awesome, super great. I love it. Divine unions are really carrying a lot of weight, and they're being asked to heal because that's what the world needs right now. Of course, during the Sirius gateway and Venus going into Cancer, you're gonna have time to become comfortable with all of this information that you're receiving. No one, not even the universe, is asking you to be okay with everything overnight. But as Mars enters Leo, okay, on the 1st, just a couple days from now, your physical attractiveness is going to be on the up, okay? You're going to be exuding a lot of light, exuding a lot of warmth, reinstating this connection with this person potentially, feeling the pulse between you two again. And it's going to be very real, okay? It's going to be very real. And during this connection and during this healing, you're going to find that you still have passion for this person. You still are motivated to find this person, potentially again and again. It's kind of like the clash of the Titans. That's what I'm getting, is like, what do the Titans do when they're bored? They create chaos. They make each other suffer. They nearly kill each other again and again, and then how they make up for it every time is by, you know, entangling, rolling around in the sheets. This is that kind of crazy love that I'm seeing. And ironically, you know, after the Ace of Cups and Six of Cups, the energy just kind of slowed down. It just changed. Okay, so I think that this may be it for you guys this week. But remember, on the end of this week, there should be some significant ground being made. After all of these realizations, there is some amount of you that has cleared space. Okay, there is some amount of you who is alleviated, who realizes the bigger picture, and who is much more focused on the love, okay, the love that you have, the love that you've had, how messy it's been, but how deeply romantic that makes it. Love you guys, Pisces. This is such an interesting week for you guys. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment how this resonates with you. You know I gotta know those deets, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.